Aam Aadmi Party. Ironically, the same party now raising alarm over the demolition of illegal jhuggies and jhopidis is also largely responsible for the mess in the first place. A responsible political leadership would have used this moment to work on dignified rehabilitation plans, engage in dialogue with the courts and prioritize planned urban development. Instead, Aam Aadmi Party is in the streets protesting what it helped create: chaos, confusion and civic decay. Namaskar friends, I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India, and today in India Things I will speak about how in national capital Delhi politics over encroachments, how Aam Aadmi Party's vote bank strategy is derailing Delhi's development. The national capital is at a critical crossroads, turn between the imperatives of urban development and the compulsions of vote bank politics. The recent anti-encroachment drives executed under the direction of the Delhi High Court are being met with fierce opposition, primarily from the Aam Aadmi Party. Ironically, the same party now raising alarm over the demolition of illegal jhuggies and jhopidis is also largely responsible for the mess in the first place. Instead of cooperating with the lawful orders of the judiciary and assisting in resettlement planning, Aam Aadmi Party has chosen to politicize the issue, turning a governance challenge into populist circus. Such opportunism can dangerously derail Delhi's long-term development goals. Encroachments, especially in a city as congested and complex as Delhi, are not merely about poor families living in makeshift homes. They also represent unauthorized land use, lack of civic planning, safety hazards, and environmental degradation. The Delhi High Court's order is not a whim but a seasoned directive intended to free up public land, restore ecological balance, and facilitate planned urban infrastructure. Unfortunately, AAP's response has been to cry foul, mobilize protest, and play the victim card on behalf of encroachers, all in an attempt to preserve its vote bank among unauthorized settlers. What is striking is Aam Aadmi Party's blatant hypocrisy. For over a decade, the party has actively encouraged migrant resettlement in Delhi, turning a blind eye to the unauthorized constructions in exchange for votes. It has often promised jhuggi dwellers free electricity, water, and even ownership rights without any proper urban planning or infrastructure support. So, this culture of entitlement fostered by populist measures has emboldened encroachers to treat government land as permanent property. Now, when judicial intervention seeks to bring order and legality, Aam Aadmi Party is resisting it, merely to protect the same vote bank it nurtured with short-term promises. It must be asked, where was AAP when these unauthorized colonies sprang up in ecologically sensitive zones? Why did it not invest in proper housing for the urban poor during multiple terms in power? The Delhi Urban Shelter Improvement Board DUSIB under the Aam Aadmi Party led government has seen little actual implementation of affordable housing despite grand announcements. Crores have been allocated but little has been delivered on the ground. Instead of constructing viable and legal alternatives for the poor, Aam Aadmi Party chose to regularize the illegal making encroachment a normalized phenomenon in Delhi's political culture. The cost of this misgovernance is being borne by the common citizens. Congested roads, broken sewer system, overburdened utilities, and upgraded public parks are the visible outcomes of years of unauthorized settlement unchecked by the very government sworn to protect in the city. Even crucial infrastructure projects like metro expansion, flyovers, and road widening exercises, they face endless delays due to land encroachments. Issues that Aam Aadmi Party should have addressed instead of cultivating. Moreover, pitting the poor against the judiciary and government only deepens the societal divides and breeds distrust in the system. A responsible political leadership would have used this movement to work on dignified rehabilitation plans, engage in dialogue with the courts, and prioritize planned urban development. Instead, Aam Aadmi Party is in the streets protesting what it helped create: chaos, confusion, and civic decay. Friends, Delhi needs a long-term vision, one that is inclusive, legal, and sustainable. Playing petty politics over Jugi demolition serves neither the city nor the Jugi dwellers in the long run. Aam Aadmi Party must take responsibility for the urban mess it had helped create and stop misleading the public for electoral gains. Development, after all, is not built on slogans but on sound policy and sincere education. It is now high time politics takes a back seat so that governance can lead Delhi towards a cleaner, safer, and more livable future. And after all, the people, the common man of Delhi needs this. Whenever either people from the other different states or people from other countries, nations, or head of the nations, when they are visiting Delhi, so they are also observing, and now at least it is high time, forgetting politics, Delhi must be put in order. The look of Delhi, the problem of Yamuna River must be addressed by the BJP government who got mandate from the people of Delhi. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India and subscribe to Uday India.